I teach primarily our business and marketing courses. So I have a chance to work with roughly 120 students every semester and bring them into the world of business and in marketing and communications, which is super exciting. Actually, I started off teaching high school English. That's what I wanted to do as my career, and decided that that was not a good fit at the time. And so I went back and got my degree in business and spent a lot of time within industry, and then kind of got that itch probably around 2010, and wanted to get back into teaching because it is what I loved. It was my passion. But I also wanted to teach what I loved, which was marketing. My teaching philosophy really relates back to those relationships. I think it's really important that we connect our relationships to one another. We are a community. We thrive as a community. We grow as a community. We are supportive of one another in a particular community. And I think that that's really important to bring into my teaching philosophy. People are people. I love them. And I think that that's what is really fascinating and really helps kind of drive me as a professional and as a professor, is that if I don't have these relationships with my students and I don't set them up for success, then I'm not really doing my job. And so I want to be able to see my students come to me, take my class, take several of my classes, transfer on to Lindner, graduate, and then email me and say, hey, I just applied for graduation. I would love to be there, and I would love for you to be there as well. And that's really what, I told you I was going to cry. That's really what it makes everything come full circle. Innovation is key. I think as a marketer, it's really important to be able to bring that innovation into the classroom. So not only am I conducting research, but my students, we are using social media in the classroom in order to connect. I love to use Twitter in my marketing classes because it has such an expansive reach. It's not just about communicating with your friends or your peers, but it's about learning. We're learning from our peers. We're learning from other peers outside of our classroom. We're learning from the business world that is also on Twitter. And so having those connections and making those connections in the class is just incredibly important to me. I love to see our students really thrive in that kind of environment. So it means the world in order to know that I'm really making an impact. This Innovative Teaching Award is huge, not just for our college, but for our students as well. I mean, it means that we are bringing innovation into the classroom constantly in order to meet the needs of our students, and that's really important to me in order to help set them up for success in all of their future endeavors. And it's an incredible and an impactful award.